I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. When Christianity ceased to be a faith persecuted by the Romans and was adopted as the official religion of the empire, the dates began to be established for when and how to celebrate the official celebrations. In the year 325 after Christ, the Ecumenical Council of Nicaea met, considered the first council of the Catholic Church, where the creed, the summary of the beliefs of Catholicism, was established and the exact day to begin Holy Week was determined. Unlike Christmas, which is celebrated without fail every December 25th, Easter is determined from the first full moon after the spring equinox. It generally falls between March 22nd and April 25th. For this reason, the first Holy Thursday in history, known as the Last Supper, when Jesus celebrated that Jewish Passover with his disciples, remembering the departure of the Jews from Egypt, was a night of full moon, and the next Sunday is the Sunday of Resurrection or Easter. In the Catholic religion, the resurrection of Jesus was the only holiday that was celebrated for 3 centuries, making it the most important celebration in the liturgical calendar. Jews celebrated the Festival of Freedom on the 15th day of the month of Nisan, the night the Israelites were liberated from Egypt. It's interesting to know that the Egyptians worshipped the ram as a god, and they called him Aries. Aries was the leader of the zodiac signs, the first and most powerful, and the Egyptians saw themselves as the leaders of the world, receiving their strength and fortitude from their god, the ram. The strongest time for the Egyptians was the month of Aries, and the strongest day of the month would be the full moon. It was just that day, which for the Jews was the 15th day of the month of Nisan, when the Israelites left Egypt. By doing so, Aries rendered powerless at the moment that was considered to be his greatest strength. Additionally, the night before the Exodus, the Israelites ate a festive meal, and the main course was lamb roasted on a spit. They were openly eating the Egyptian deity, the ram, in front of the Egyptians under the full moon of the strongest month. The message is unmistakable, friends. The world is not ruled by capricious forces and amoral zodiac signs. There is a God who rules heaven and earth, who cares for the innocent and wants justice on the corrupt. To the stars, our actions make no difference. For God, our actions are very important. The zodiac does not demand anything. God requires that we live a life of goodness. It is tempting to resort to idolatrous beliefs because they exempt us from responsibilities, but they also steal our freedom. Passover celebrates not only the freedom of the Israelites from Egyptian slavery, but also the freedom from being bound by fate. Our lives are not subject to the impersonal forces of the zodiac. We are free to overcome the limitations of destiny and conquer our birth signs. Your luck may predict one direction for your life, but you are free to create another. Every year, Holy Week, which begins with Palm Sunday and concludes with Resurrection Sunday, is the most important celebration of the liturgical calendar because it remembers that Jesus defeated death by resurrection, because he is God, and with God we always win.